Hi, Collective. I was taking a nap and I had a dream about you guys. And I saw the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. You guys were waiting for someone. Tarot or the universe speaks to me in tarot a lot of the time. So I was like, okay, well, what sign is this for? It could be for a Scorpio. And I asked, I said, who's it for? And I'll do a reading for them. And my guides actually said to me, we're not sure. And I was like, really? Okay, well, okay. I guess it's a collective reading. Is it a collective reading? And they said yes. And I said, okay, so this is good for any zodiac sign. This is just the energy I'm picking up on right now. It could be for any zodiac sign. Sometimes when spirit speaks to me through tarot and shows me cards, I pull out the cards and I get a deck ready and I shuffle it and I say, okay, show me the energy around them. So, collective, you're holding still, you're staying in the present moment. You appear to be waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for some big shift to take place between yourself and another person. It could be a new person in your life or a person you're currently talking to. It could be a person from the past. I used some oracle cards to tell me what's going on with them. The Hidden Truth Oracle speaks mostly about relationships or a relationship with a person from your past or a person that you're not really talking to right now. But the other oracle messages might speak more towards a current relationship. So you're waiting for a major shift. And I was like, okay, I use the Island Time Wellness deck for your person. I was like, I'm just going to lay out cards to show me what's happening with the person around my collective. And I got not today, not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, boundary, still angry. So someone's just not wanting to talk right now. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. It's weird. They push you away. You're in separation from them, but they miss you and they do think about you. The relationship was very much based on seduction, and that might be what they're doing now. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. There could have been third party interference. They were just a flirt. They seduced you. This person showed up as the King of Wands. So I was like, okay, definitely a flirt. And then photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So they don't want to talk, but they are sad. They're trying to hook up with other people. They definitely hooked up with you. And there could have been a third party interference, especially when someone comes out as the king or queen of wands. A king or queen of wands will date more than one person, and it's all about them. Very much so, usually with the king of wands. But they do think about you. And I was like, this is a tale as old as time. I think I know where this is going. Actually, none of the cards surprised me. So I was like, okay, well, show me more about this person that my collective is connecting to. Longing, aching, pining, past love. So they have a longing for you, but they want to go in a new beginning, new direction, fresh start, chance. This isn't a second chance with you. This is they're trying to go in a new direction and they're saying to you someday, somewhere, another time. So if this is a brand new person in their life, they're still hung up on their ex, okay? They might be claiming independence and this is a new beginning for them and they're not ready for anything serious, but that looks pretty indicative of past energy. Sidetrack, delays, distractions, change. This person gets distracted easily. They're in a place of change in their life. There are delays for them to move forward. Mirror came out for them. Reflection, shared feelings, you guys do mirror each other. So you feel the same way about the relationship, probably, or at least parts of it. They look in the mirror. This relationship made them look in the mirror at themselves. Secret admirer, suppression, resistance, shyness. They do secretly admire you. They might not act like it, but they do. And they're shy. They suppress their feelings and memories. Bittersweet dwelling, reminiscing. So if this is a new person in their life, they suppress their shit because they're hung up on an ex. Even if this is a person from the past, they might have been hung up on their ex when they met you. Or this is just they suppress their feelings for you and their memories are bittersweet. Sometimes they reminisce in a healthy, positive way. Sometimes they dwell. I didn't get resentment, but they have bittersweet memories of you. And I was like, all right, well, what do they want to say directly to my collective? You were the best thing in my life. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I hope you can forgive me one day. I couldn't let you get close to me. Yeah. Why do we do this to each other? Gosh. So even if you didn't know them for very long or whatever, they think you're great, okay? And you probably got close to them. They probably thought you were good to them. They see you in a very positive way, too. They're grateful for lessons they learned from you, and they feel bad about something. They do want forgiveness, and they just couldn't let you get close to them. Or if this is someone you're engaged with right now, they won't let you get close. Also, I have sorry here, apology, return forgiveness gifts. Don't think they're going to come back apologizing, because I can tell you right now that they probably won't. There's a lot of free will at play here. I have illusions and I have clouded judgment, unbalanced and skewed, but harmony, peace, balance, and friendship. They may want to have a friendship with you, but I don't know that you're going to want to have a friendship with them. I don't know what went down. So you're waiting. You're the Seven of Pentacles in the Tower. I think you're waiting for something to happen here. And I was like, what's on this person's mind? What's on this person's mind? And I got the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups. They do think about long-term stability and a long-term relationship and a happy family and love and a partnership in the future. This Four of Cups is often indicative of an emotional reevaluation. This is a person that's not sure what they want. They do stand on the shore and think about it. This could also be you standing on the shore, looking at them, just sitting there thinking about the cup. Meanwhile, you've got a happy family here waiting for them. But I was like, well, tell me what's on this person's mind. So they do want this in the future, but I can already tell you right now, based on these cards, this person's probably not ready to give up freedom, because I was like, okay, well, clarify this further for me. What's the emotional reevaluation? I clarified the Four of Cups. I often, when the Four of Cups comes out, like Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, there are some cards I always want to clarify. And I got the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Fool, the Four of Pentacles. This person's probably very focused on career. They could have been married or are married now, but not necessarily. They do want friendship and dating. They do think about being in a long-term stable commitment, like being married and being, the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Those are my committed people. That's a King of Pentacles or a King of Cups is really ready for a serious relationship. For them, this would be quite the risk, and then they hold back. It's like, I can take a risk, but I hold back. I hold back. This person definitely is probably focused on career and friendship and fun and openly dating. I was like, okay, well, how are they behaving? What are they showing my collective? And I got the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. This person's very guarded with you, and they absolutely want to maintain this I'm the hot guy sitting at the end of the bar independence. This person might be somewhat vain. Whenever I see this, I always see someone standing in a bathroom looking at themselves in the mirror. Like, that's the shower curtain behind them. They're looking at themselves in the mirror. They're making sure they look really good. This person might look really good in red. They might be a fire sign. They might be an earth sign. They are guarded with you. They have their walls up with you. And I was like, why? Why? So I clarified the Nine of Wands. I clarified the shit out of the Nine of Wands. I followed the rabbit hole down, 3 tiers down. So I was like, why are they guarded against you? And I got the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Ooh. So I think that they think that you're hurt and that you're kind of icy with them. The Queen of Swords has been through some stuff. She directly communicates, she protects her heart, and she wants answers. So this is you, I think. I think they're guarded with you because they know you're hurt and you're probably a little pissed. So I was like, okay, well, where's the hurt from? Why is the Three of Swords here with the Queen of Swords? And I got the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. I think, and then I clarified the Five of Swords and got the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So this is why they're guarded with you. I think this is what they think you think, or this is why they're guarded. They're guarded because you're mad and they hurt you. Maybe you hurt them too. I think you had feelings for them and you're pissed off. You might have been a little, you might have objectified them a little bit or been like, you're mine. You might have been jealous. You might have said harsh words like, love me or leave me, asshole, kind of thing. They showed up as the King of Swords. So you guys are a decent match, King and Queen of Swords. You could both have air in your chart. I bet you had great intellectual conversations. You guys probably had a hard time or have a hard time connecting to each other emotionally. Sometimes the King and Queen of Swords kind of want to one up each other, like get the last word. And that's why the Five of Swords is here. When I see the King and Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords, yeah, I bet it went down. And I think you were mad. I think this person was kind of the King of Wands and the King of Swords are consummate bachelors, just like the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands are. They will get into relationships, they will commit, but good luck. So I think that they were a player. I think that they were really smart. I think they were pretty calculated, maybe even somewhat, you both might have been somewhat controlling to a degree in your own ways. I think you slept together and I think it was hot, but I think they never opened up to you and this hurt you. And I think they're acknowledging this. I was like, why? I mean, this clarifies the Nine of Wands. I was like, why is this hot as shit guy all guarded with my collective? That's why. And I was like, wow, I think I've heard this story a million times in my 28 years of reading tarot. Yeah. And I was like, okay. Okay, well, how do they see the collective? How do they see you? I like the way they see you. They see you as the high priestess. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as the sun. They see you as the Wheel of Fortune, and they see you as the Nine of Pentacles. So I could be picking up on Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't give a damn what I'm picking up on. They basically they see you as going places. They see you as a person that doesn't chase other people. You might have been somewhat mysterious to them. You might have told them that you were intuitive or had psychic abilities. They saw you as a person that you might have been open about, like talking to your spirit guides, reading tarot, watching tarot, but they saw you as an intuitive person that was mysterious and that didn't chase people. They also saw you as very grounded and mature, very health focused, very career focused. They saw you as older and more mature. There might have also been a choice for them. Like the Queen of Pentacles is older and more grounded and mature, and the High Priestess can be a younger, more elusive energy. Maybe they saw you as both, which is awesome. They see you as the sun, so you shed light on everything. They saw you as happy and positive. They also see you going places in your life. They might have met you at a turning point. The Wheel of Fortune to the Nine of Pentacles that's a person that's going places. Also, maybe a person that was, I just heard this at the last minute. This is not going to be true for very many of you, but I just heard it just now. They might have met you when you were married or had quite a bit of obligation, but a year from now, you'll be single and available. That's possible too. The both of you could be married to other people. The both of you could be married to each other. You might not be getting along really well. You could have passionate arguments. You try to kiss and make up, but he wants independence and you at the very least want financial independence. And I think you want a nice lifestyle too. It could be, I have a lot of people coming to these readings that are coming from all different walks of life and scenarios. So that could be what's going down too. But they see you as wanting the Nine of Pentacles for yourself. So if you're single and you guys aren't married to each other or anybody else, they think highly of you. If you guys are married to each other, they think that you want to maintain a very nice lifestyle. And this guy just wants to get laid and it's hurting your feelings. Yeah, that could be what's going down too. It's also possible if you guys are married to each other that this person withholds funds and resources. Like they want to break free and get laid and have like maybe an open relationship or a third party relationship, but they definitely want to control the finances if you guys are married to each other. And you're just waiting for something to change. I initially thought that it was singles and someone that you're not talking to right now. And I was like, okay, well, how does this person feel deep down? Six of Cups to the Hermit. They are withdrawn, Virgo energy here. They search their soul about you, but they don't open up and talk to you. They have memories of you, a homesickness. This is the bittersweetness. They want to return to a time of innocence within themselves. Now, when I have the Hermit and the Six of Cups, this person might have a hard time reconciling their present moment and the future with their past. I hate to break it to you, Mr. King of Wands, but you are going to be 65 one day and you can't be Peter Pan anymore. So I don't necessarily see someone having a midlife crisis, but it's possible. I see that they want to recapture an innocence here, or at the very least, they just recall you fondly. They are withdrawn. I'm like, well, what do they think about? What are they thinking about? Both of these cards suggest a person that is somewhat of a deep thinker when they want to be. And that they do recall you in a positive way. They might think about doing something here with you, but I think they're guarded with you because they think you're mad. And if I had to guess, you're pissed off that it didn't go further than it did and you bitched at them or something like that. And then you clammed up and they clammed up and you called them a player and you hurt my feelings and I was in love with you and there was a fight. And now he's like, dude, I can't even with you. Especially if you're a feminine, women use like 5 to 6 times more words than men do. And sometimes we're a little much for them. And if he knows you're mad, he doesn't want to open up. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. Like if you're mad, you're mad, and he did hold back. I don't get the sense that this person ever lied to you about what they wanted, but they could have. I was like, well, how do they feel deep down? What's the Six of Cups and the Hermit? And I got the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, and Justice. Libra here. Libra and Taurus. Maybe Capricorn. I'm picking up on a lot of earth energy here. I have all signs here, but I do think that they miss you. I do think that they wish they could reach out to you. The Oracle cards suggest that, like, they do have memories of you and that they think about you and they miss you, but at the same time, they push you away. I think that they thought that you were a great catch. And I do think that they miss you and want something from you, but they're coming from a place of lack, not necessarily a place of want. This isn't, the King of Cups. This is, I'm lonely. I need some help. I'm not doing great. Talk to me. Like, wow, you really were amazing. But I think what holds them back is that they would have to serve justice with you. Justice has to be served here. This person might be getting their justice to a degree. Maybe you are as well. But justice would have to be served. That justice clarified the Hermit. They think about it. They think about what's fair and what's right. They might think that they have to serve justice in the relationship, but they're the King of Wands, so they're guarded. They hold back. They don't want to. It takes a lot of moral fortitude to get over this kind of bullshit and come to a person and say these things. These are the things that they want to say but won't say to you. All these oracle cards are things that they want to say to you and they won't and they can't. Little do they know that I'm picking up on their energy. So hopefully this helps you. I was like, well, where could this go from here? What does this person want in the future? I had a lot of cards come out. The Four of Swords, right now, they don't want anything. They are dead on their ass. The Ace of Wands, they do want something with growth potential. The Six of Swords, this person's in a place of transition. They do not want to do this fighting. Honestly, I think they want to move on to a whole new relationship with someone else or just do something else. If they wanted to start anything with you, it would have to be really inspiring to them. They are showing up as the King of Wands. That's a person that wants a lot of passion, fire, and wants to be excited and wants inspiration. They don't want to deal with drama right now. I think that Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, this person wants to approach relationships pretty methodically. They just want to take a break for now, but eventually they do want to start a new relationship and calmly move away from drama in their life. They want to casually explore something. They want to find a lover. And then at that point, then they want to open up emotionally. So whether or not they're going to do that with you, I do not know. This is, and the guides told me to stop. They said, this is what this person wants in general. And they said that don't clarify it out anymore. The collective just needs to see what the issues are here. So, if what I said about how you felt about them rings true for you, you need to know that they know. They know they hurt your feelings. They know they made you mad. They know that you had feelings for them or that you guys fought about how much of a heart to heart connection it was. And they know that you're hurt, that it was passionate, and that they wouldn't open up to you. And you need to know that they do think about you and miss you. Ultimately, this person likes to move slowly. They are methodical because they came out as the Hermit and the King of Swords. The King of Swords wants to maintain control. He won't open up emotionally. The King of Pentacles can be a little stuffy. I mean, this person's showing you, let's have fun. Yes, I'm serious, but anytime I think about just opening up and taking a risk for more, I have to hold back. And I'm very focused on career. The King of Pentacles will show you with things and lifestyle how they feel about you. That does not mean he doesn't want love, or he expresses love in the Pentacle realm. And I think that they view emotions as currency, so they hold back. I mean, I got every king but the King of Cups here. I'm not getting that this person is a total asshole. This just where they are. They won't let you get close. And they do feel bad. They learned lessons from you and they think you were great. I mean, I think that they thought you were great. They might even think they missed an opportunity with you. This could also be like a baby and pregnancy. And that maybe you took them to, or you want to take them to court about money even, and they're withdrawn about that. If that went down, they are mad about, they know you're mad about that too. If kids are involved, I don't know how they feel about that because I only picked up on relationship here. Yeah. They're pulling back though. They're saying we're done. All right, collective, that's what's going on with the person that you're connecting to or that you're thinking about right now. If this resonates with you, I hope it helps you. I hope it gives you validation and clarity about them and where they are and who they are. They do miss you, but they're not going to come forward. I see you not chasing them. And if this is the impression you're giving people, good on you. That's great. Yes, you're the high priestess. You're a badass. You mean business. You are a happy, open person. You are just going with the wheel of fortune, and your plan is to be self sufficient and have abundant luxury and be financially independent and know your own self worth. If this person sees you going in a positive direction, I want you to see yourself like this too. This is how I want everybody to look, right? Creating that grounded, stable environment, being intuitive, being okay being alone, being happy, allowing for the Jupiter expansion, and yeah, the coins. That's awesome. So you just keep doing this. This is great. When this person's ready to catch up, they'll be ready to catch up. I would not wait for something to happen here with this person. I really wouldn't. I would just stay in the present moment and go with the flow and tear everything down and rebuild for yourself. Like, have an awakening. Maybe you were waiting for an awakening. Maybe this message will help you with an awakening and a sudden shift in your own perception that you can definitely move towards good things in your life with or without them. Yeah, ultimately, we create our success alone, right? You definitely can do it. All right, my collective, I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.